Hey, it's Cassie, and we are on day 15. Oh my goodness, we have 9 days left, I think, after today. So that's pretty exciting. Holy moly. We've made it to day 15, and I'm so excited for today. It's Sunday. Hopefully, you are able to relax a little bit, enjoy your weekend. Probably pretty busy with the holiday season coming up. My day today is very busy actually, so I need to be done here at 12:45. So we're going to pay attention to the time and we're going to make a fun, quick project. Let me uh, fix my screen again. It happens every time I go live. So yes, we're going to make our project and then we're going to get on with our day. If you're here live, say hi so I can chat with you. I'd love to say hello and good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. Actually, it's noon here, so it's afternoon, but it feels more morning-ish to me. So, okay, so let me switch my screen around here and I think we're good to go. I see comments. Okay, hello. Hi, Robin. Okay, if you're here live, say hi so I can chat with you. I would love that. We're on day 15 of Art Advent Live, and I'm so excited. Day 15. So this is my prompt list for the Carve December. I love carving stamps, and so if you're following along, whether you're carving or you just are enjoying it, today is glasses. So I'm excited about that. I don't love mine as much as I was hoping I would, but I have another idea, so I might carve another set, but I'm going to show you what I've got for now. Hi, Hannah, how are you? Good afternoon to you. The Spellbinder window item was made for me. Ooh, okay, I can't wait to open it, so let's get going. I do need to be done at 12:45 today, so if you guys could help keep me on track, that would be amazing. Let's see, where is day 15? Ooh, okay. Oh, it's long and kind of skinny-ish, so let's see. It's made for Robin. So let's see. I wonder if I can guess what it is. It was made for you. Oh, X's and O's. Yes. And more squiggles. Okay, awesome. Oh, I know it's nice that they have this pull tab here because man, sometimes these are really hard to get out of the windows. And it's an embossing folder, so that's nice. I'm happy to have something different today. That is really nice. And this, oh, I lost my trash. Oh, anyway, this is super cute. Look it's a really fun one. This is gonna be great for well, for anything, but definitely for Valentine's coming up pretty soon. Oh, Michelle's here. Hey, Michelle, good morning or good afternoon. I keep saying good morning, but it really is not morning anymore. It does feel like it though. Happy Sunday, definitely. Happy Sunday to all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and giving me some of your time on Sunday. That feels really great. Let's see. Where's day 15? Here we go. So this is Diamond Press Advent, day 15. Okay. Sometimes they're tricky, and as it gets closer to the end, they get really hard to open. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh, we got some ephemera, some fun, cute little bits. Hold on, I'm having a hard time getting it out. Good Lord. All right, here we go. There it is. Okay, they're like enamel raised hearts in different colors. Aren't those cute? Very cute. I'm excited. And amazingly enough, they work perfectly with what we got in Spellbinders. It's going to be a love day. So, yes, I agree with Robin. Hannah's stamp carvings were amazing. And the fact that you did so many all at once, I'm super impressed. That was amazing. Thanks for sharing that too. Hannah says, I'm catching up on my stamps as we speak. I'll post 4 new ones as soon as I'm done. Wow, look at you. You're a machine. Holy moly. Well, thank you so much for sharing them and for participating. It's really fun. I love seeing what everyone creates. So here are 2 items that we need to use for today. This is from Spellbinders. This is from Diamond Press. So that's great. And then we also have my glasses. Here are my glasses. They're a little funky, but I like them. But I also had an idea for different glasses. And you know what? I just need to share this one more time because this was sitting on my desk as I came down. This is what we made yesterday. And isn't this, it's just so darling. I feel like I need to like put it up somewhere and look at it every day because I love it so much. So anyway, this was yesterday's project. I just love it. It makes my heart so happy and makes me smile when I look at it. So that is a gift all on its own. All right. I have 45 minutes today. Now I have 40 minutes. So let's do a tag. Do you guys mind if we just do a tag today? Plus we can run the tag through the, embossing folder and do some of that business. So I think that's what we're going to do. So yes, let's do it. And we're going to start with pink gesso. Are we? Pink gesso, or are we going to put pink gesso on top of something else? We're going to start with pink gesso because that was my first thought. And so we're going with our gut. Trust your gut. Okay, Michelle said, the good news is I got my Christmas sentiments cut out. Bad news, they took me all day and did not paint yesterday. That's not bad news. You were arting all day. That sounds like great news to me, no matter what. So I think that's a win. And so, yes, good job getting your project done. I need to peel this off because that is running. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna have to run. Oh no, I forgot to bring the diamond press machine down. Michelle, I just thought of it this moment. Dang it. Okay, Robin, can you remind me after this live or sometime today to put the diamond press machine somewhere where I will bring it downstairs for tomorrow? Okay, because I totally forgot and I just thought of it right now when I have to. It would be perfect to use right now today also. So please help me remember. I'm so sorry. Robin said, hang that tag on your tree for sure. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Okay. And Michelle said, tag is awesome. Thank you. So I'm just putting some of my Jane Davenport pink gesso. This one is called Thrilling Pink, and I agree. It is quite thrilling. I wish I had a credit card down here. I'm going to use this palette knife, but just know that you could use any like flat, scratchy surface to like move your stuff around. I don't have one down here though, but we're just gonna, oh, look at that. What's prettier than that? I don't even know, you guys. This is crazy. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So I'm gessoing this first because I want a different color surface to work on. And we're gonna run this through, we're gonna emboss this with the embossing folder that we got. And and then we're gonna work on top of it. So I'm just starting with some gesso and all is well. Okay, working on my palette paper so I can not waste this paint and use it later on something else. Okay, so far so good. How is Sunday going? How is Sunday? Some of us are just starting, some of us are getting near the end. Let's see. Michelle said, I did see the diamond press machine online. It's adorable. It is, and I want to show it to you in action. And I'm really bummed that my brain forgot to remember. So it is what it is. It happens. You know what else? I was doing some cleaning yesterday, and I found all of these. These are old Finnair Prima ATC card packs. Like, check this out. I know we're derailing, but look at, they're even like cards. They look like playing cards, but they have letters on them. I might have an idea for this in the new year. We'll see. But check. Oh, I just opened it the wrong side. But these are like ATC card size, and they are in this cute little book thing. Aren't they adorable? And I feel like I need to use them. So maybe we're going to do some ATC cards at some point. I'm going to put them away for now but I just wanted to show them to you and help appreciate them a little bit. Let me see. I'm thinking about what I'm doing here. Okay. We're going to dry this, excuse me. And then we're going to run it through with that embossing folder. Okay, how are we doing? I'm just trying to move stuff around so I've got room. Oh, let me dry it first. We're still plugged in. Okay, that's fine. I need a drink of water. All right. Man, that's gorgeous. Okay. I'm just going to get some of this excess off that's not quite dry. I don't need it to be thick or even all that, you know, perfect or whatever. Hannah said, I spent the whole day cleaning and rewarded myself with pizza for dinner. That's a great reward. Yes, I had pizza for dinner last night. It was quite lovely. Michelle said, ATC, yes, please, in the new year equals awesome. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna think about what we could do with that, but I think that'd be super fun. So I think I'm gonna run this through twice. See here? So I'm gonna run it through here and here, and then we'll play with this pattern on top of here. I forget what sandwich they told me to do. Let's start with, wait, what did they tell me? We did embossing folder before and it did not work great. So actually, yes, let's do this way to start and see how that goes. Got to get my machine over here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Here we go. Turn it on. That's helpful. Rewarded yourself with a pizza. Hannah, what time is it where you are now? You said you're in Finland. Is that right? Sometimes my memory is not great, but I think that's right. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see if this worked. It did. Okay. Yay. Okay. Check this out. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. You could even do this like on a separate paper and layer it on, you know, or something like that. I'm just, you know, we're just kind of going with the flow, winging it a little bit here. And I think it would be cute right on the tag. So you can do it any way you want. Okay, second run and then we're good. Do you guys have a lot of embossing folders? Do you use them often? That's another one that I'm big curious about. I asked about dies recently. Like, do you guys use dies a lot, like craft dies, to cut out shapes for art journaling specifically? But do you use embossing folders much? I know it's harder to use for journals. You could always like do it on separate paper and then put it in your journal. So I'm just curious what you guys think about embossing folders for journaling. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hannah said you are in Finland and it's 7 p.m. Oh, good. Okay. So it's like just past dinner time for you, or right around dinner time. That's amazing. You know what? I really kind of love this blue also, and we haven't really used it much. It's called Blitheful Blue. It is also a gesso from the lovely Jane Davenport, but I think I want to try some dry brushing over this and see how the pink and the blue look together. You use folders a lot for art journaling. That's amazing. All right. Thanks for sharing that. I do appreciate you letting me know these things. Okay, so I'm just going to put some paint over here, just a wee little bit. Okay, I need a sponge. The sponge was waiting for me. Oh no, I don't want a sponge. Hold on. I want a dry brush. So let's get a brush that can be used for that. Hold on, I'm looking for a good choice. Maybe we'll try this one. It needs to be flat and kind of stiff-ish, okay? And I'm going to pick up some paint, and then I'm going to like take almost all of it off. So there's just a little bit, and then I'm going to hold my brush at the end, and I'm just going to kind of like flick it back and forth really lightly. Okay, and this is how I dry brush. Everybody does it differently, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how deep your texture is that you're using. And this is like going to scrape on the background too a little bit, and that's okay. You could also kind of use your finger depending on what the material is. Sometimes if I'm using like oh, that was too much paint. What am I thinking? If I'm using like a wax or something, I might use my finger. That works pretty well. But I just kind of wanted to see how this blue would look on top of the pink, and I'm loving it so far. It's electric. Very 80s, which is totally my jam. All right. Anyone else here grow up in the 80s and 90s and likes fluorescent and Rainbow Bright and unicorns? Let me know. This is so great. I love it. I think I want to extend this blue, just like scrapey kind of style, around the edges and give myself some fun scrapey paint edges, brush mark edges. This is so cool. Yeah, really, really cool. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of in love with this. Do you ever look at stuff you make and then think like, oh my gosh, I totally love what I just did? I really hope the answer is yes. Robin said, I use the gilding wax a lot on 3D and embossing folders because it looks so cool. Yeah, you have bossy folders? Oh, I love that. I know what you meant. That was really funny, wasn't it? I think I have bossy folders too. Okay, I'm going to show you this close up in 1 second, but doing this dry brush is so fun and it gives such a cool look. Here, let me get nice and close. I wish it would focus a little bit better. But anyway, you can pretty much see. I just wanted, oh, whoa, that was weird. Whoa, look at that. That's like, oh, there it goes. Okay. It's not as bright in the camera as it is in person, but you can kind of get the picture anyway. It's very vibrant in person, and I love the way it looks. Oh, Michelle said class of 90. Okay, awesome. I'm class of 96, so just a little bit older than me. You're not old. You're definitely not old. You should get rid of that word from your vocabulary right now. Okay, so you grew up in the 80s, like you were teenager in the 80s, right? That's pretty cool. So do you, I don't remember, the fluorescent might have been early 90s. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, I grew up with unicorns all over my bedroom. I loved them. And posters of teenage boys. Robin said class of 76. That's right. That's right. Amazing. Okay. What are we doing next? We've got hearts. Let's open these and take a look. We need to use my glasses in some way. You know what else? Yesterday I meant to use it and I forgot. Oh, there's stars in here too. And circles. Oh my gosh. I thought it was just hearts. Check this out. We got 3 different kinds of shapes. How fun is that? Yay. All right. I meant to use this yesterday and I forgot until the very end, and we did end up using some of this tulle, which is super fun. But I'm wondering if anything here we could use to work on our thing. So I'm just going to kind of dump it. I like to do that so I can spread it out and see what's in here. This is just like an art journaling pack of stuff. Like this is a napkin with some cool fish, and you could like separate the napkin. I don't know. I feel like I kind of want to use that, but also we have to think about how we're using our glasses. So we have to consider that. Maybe I could stamp the glasses on this pink tissue and then put it on here. I think that might be cool. You guys are going to need to help me. Total Madonna and Cyndi Lauper fan. Oh, yes, please. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I love both of those beautiful women and musicians. Here's some cool birds. I don't know if birds kind of fit what we're doing here, but part of why I wanted to bring this out was to just tell you, like, if you don't already have something like this, you need to have a crafty stash of supplies, okay? Because of like ephemera art journaling supplies, because it just really helps you, maybe with layering, or if you're just in a little bit of a slump or whatever. It does really help. So like, I've got this girl in here. I've got a few girls. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is great. Okay. This is these are Art by Marlene ladies. But what if I use one of these ladies? I could even put glasses on her. That'd be amazing. I love her hair, but I love her crown. Do I have, oh, there's hair. That's super fun. Let's start with this one. Her eyes are closed. I'm thinking. Actually, let's try this one. There's some cute hearts here. We could add some hearts or stars from there. How are we doing on time? Okay, I got like 20 minutes. No problem. We are doing great. See, look at, sometimes you just need a focal point that already exists. How cute is she? And she's going to look great on this background. We can even layer some things. I actually, now that I'm seeing her, I kind of do feel like birds could be good. I am still going to, well, actually, if we're going to use her, I want to use my glasses. What if we make the glasses have a pattern or a color? Wouldn't that be nice? This is all happening very organically, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So we're figuring it out together. So here's what I'm thinking. This could be really interesting. It's going to stamp the, oh, they're solid. Okay, so this doesn't matter as much. I'm feeling it out, Let's see. Okay, excuse me. Okay, here's the good idea. Got my Warm Breeze. She's at the ready, waiting for me to use her. So we're gonna do it. Can you still see me? Yes. So just inking up my crazy glasses. I'm still gonna stamp it on here because I kind of like this idea. We'll see how it goes. Okay, here's my funky glasses. They're fun. And then we're going to cut it out. What do you guys have planned for the rest of your day? Do you want to tell me about it? I'm going to use these smaller scissors because I got to get on the inside of these glasses. So I want to see her face too. I know you're probably creating and you don't want to type, and that's okay. You don't have to. But if you're just hanging out, or if you feel like telling me something fun that you're going to do today, or something interesting, or even just regular everyday stuff, I would love to hear all about it. Okay. And I ask you a lot of questions, and it's fine if you don't want to answer, but if you do want to answer, it's really interesting and fun for me. And I'm curious to know, do you guys also have like a stash of ephemera and scrap pieces of paper and tissues and stuff for using in your journal? Okay, I am just doing a little bit of fussy cutting here because I really want to use these on her face, and so I'm trying to make them look halfway decent. And then also I'm gonna cut out that middle section so we can still see her eyes. I don't know if they're gonna line up with her face at all. Let's see. I mean, they are pretty big. Her eyes are gonna be right in these little corners, but I think that'll be fun and kind of funny. So we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it. So it's gonna take me a minute to cut this out. So talk amongst yourselves. Tell me about your lives, your lives. All right. I think I can talk and cut this at the same time. I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm not that talented. What about fish? I'm trying to think what else we want to do in the background. I kind of like the birds. What if we had birds up here and fish down here? Like have both of them? I don't know. That's a little crazy, but it could be funny. Interesting. Maybe she's dreaming. She's dreaming of a life. Okay. Almost there. We might do a little fun abstract-y type thing here. Okay, check these glasses out. Hold on, I gotta straighten this up. Okay, here's our girl. Well, I'll leave it on the tag. And here are the glasses. Is this silly or what? I love it. I actually really love it. It's funny. Michelle said getting hubby a new iPhone. Yay! Since this won't work on the T-Mobile app anymore. Oh, that's a bummer. then finishing cards. Well, that sounds like a good day. I love getting a new phone. That's like a beautiful thing. So congrats to the hubby. I'm going to cut these in a little bit more because I want her eyes to show a little bit more, but I think these glasses are so silly on her and kind of fit perfectly with what I want to do. So that's exciting. Okay, sorry, I'm being quiet here. 1 second. This is very tricky. There we go. I think this will be good. Yes, she's amazing. Okay, so now on the background, I kind of want to do a fish. We're going to have just the funkiest thing ever happening here. So this is a napkin. If you've never used napkins for in your art journaling, you might want to pay attention here because it's super fun and it's very addictive, and you're going to want to go and buy all the napkins now. I did have a napkin club once, or not a club, but like an exchange type thing, where I collected a bunch of napkins from everybody. So we had a whole bunch of different patterns, and then I mailed them all back out. So everybody had like a stack of like 20 different pattern napkins. Cause when you buy them, you know, it's a few dollars, and then you have like 20 of the same pattern and you don't necessarily need it. Right. But, anyway, I have done that in the past. I would be willing to do that again if people were interested, but anyway, it was fun. But anyway, so what you do is you separate the pattern piece from the regular piece, and you keep this because you can stamp on it and then use it, you know, just like you would tissue paper. So don't throw this part away, just put it back in your stash. And now you have a piece of napkin that has a fun pattern on it that I can now glue to my tag here, and then I'll have some fish, you know, that I wouldn't have had otherwise. So it's just a really fun way to you know, create on your background, add some layering and some embellishment type things, and it's fun. And this is also a moment where we need to get out our Mod Podge Ultra. So of course there are lots of ways you can do this, but this is my favorite, as you know, so that's what we're going to do. Robin said, I sort out my ephemera and excuse me, and put it in a gallon-sized bag, then put a hole. Wait, hold on. I sorted my ephemera and put in a gallon-sized bag. Then I put a hole and put them on a hanger. Oh yeah, and hang them in my craft closet. And I can hang a second hanger off the first and keep adding. Okay, I think I get what you're saying. That's a great way to organize them. So then they're also present in your space so you can see them, so you'll use them. That's a really great idea. I love your organizational tips. So let's see. I'm sort of just planning where she's going to go. These fish, I think, need to come down a little further. She's going to go about here. I kind of want the birds coming out of her head. I wish I had more of the bird. Do I? Maybe I do. Ooh, ask and ye shall receive. There we go. I have more of the bird. So here we are. Let's see how we want this bird to be. I kind of want the bird like coming out of her head, you know. Ooh, that's a good shape. I like this. Okay, they're like coming out and going everywhere. Yes, yes, please. I love this. Okay, so I'm just gonna roughly cut this out so I don't have to deal with all of that. Okay, here we go. This is sort of how I plan these parts. You know, I just get a rough estimate of what I'm gonna do. Here's my girl. She's got birds coming out of her head. She's got fish below her. And this is a crazy tag, and it's super fun. Okay, I can cut this bottom part off, or even maybe tear it. It's gonna tear into the place I don't want it to. So I'm just gonna cut this off. And I don't throw these parts away still, you know, like there's a threshold everyone has for like what's the smallest piece of whatever you're gonna keep or throw away or whatever. But I don't know. There's almost always a use for it, so I just don't throw it away. So I'm shaking mine up because it's been sitting for a minute. If you haven't used this before, if you take care of this nozzle and wipe it and put the cap on right away after you use it, the nozzle and the cap, the spray part will last you a very long time, forever even. But this first bottle I did not take care of because I didn't know, you know, and I'm kind of a messy crafter. And so now I just use a paintbrush to get the glue sort of stuff onto my surface. So I just want that to be known, you to be aware of that. I do have other bottles in my other art space that I'm still using the nozzle because I took care of it and it's lasted me years and years. Okay. So I just want to make sure that's clear and that you know. So one thing, you remember we have texture on here because we ran it through the embossing folder. And so it's really fun to use napkins or printed tissue or things like that when you have texture, because the texture can still shine through, but you can have this complete pattern here or image or whatever. And it's not affected because of the texture. You know what I mean? Like if you tried to stamp on here, you wouldn't get a good complete stamped image because of that texture. So anyway, I just want to point that out because it really is a cool way to add graphics. Roughly 13 minutes. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me on track. I think we're good. We're going to have just enough time to get this tag done. All right. So let's get this guy down here. I think that's pretty good. So I put the Mod Podge Ultra behind it, and then I put some on top, and on top I'm just sort of tapping and not like, you know, swiping as much. You can a little bit with certain materials, but not all. So I just make it a habit to tap. Also, if you've got texture, you when you're tapping, you're sort of getting this paper or the surface material down into the cracks there. So then that that texture underneath can still sort of shine through, and everything is good, and you're not going to rip your paper, and you're bringing forward the texture, and this is really the best way to do it. So just take a minute to let that do its thing, and then after this I take a paper towel, which I got one right here. Take a paper towel and I just pat very gently. I just pat over what my napkin or my tissue paper. And so two things are happening. I am helping it to go deeper into the cracks if we've got some texture going on. Excuse me. And also I'm pulling up the excess Mod Podge Ultra or glue or whatever it is you're using. So it's not, there isn't so much, so it dries faster and it's just a little bit easier to work with. So I keep flipping my paper towel around just to make sure. Plus, if there's any bubbles or anything like that, it's sort of working all of that out. Okay. So here we go. It's not dry yet, but look at how integrated it is with the tag now and how cool it looks. There is a little bit of a space here where there's nothing, and you can see that there's a little bit of a color difference because we're putting white or, you know, white-ish sort of surface onto here. Let's see what it looks like when it dries. Okay, so I just want you to notice that, like, it does change the tone of it a tiny bit, but not really that much. And once this is dry and we look at it, you're barely going to be able to notice that there is even tissue or napkin on here. So just something to point out. Robin says, hey, do you think foam stamps would do a better job on serviettes than regular acrylic or rubber? Do a better job. By better job, do you mean like stamp better? Or, I mean, I think that any stamp could work well on a napkin. Foam stamps are great and fun, and they definitely work, but so do acrylic and rubber. I don't think that one necessarily would work better than another one. I think you could use any one you want. So, but that's a great question. Okay, I'm gonna trim the edges off here. You could tear them too, but I'm just gonna trim them. It's a little faster for me right now. Okay. So the napkin, I don't know where it came from. I have so many random napkins, you know, any store has them, any like Home Goods, TJ Maxx type stores, any grocery stores, anywhere that sells sort of party things would have printed napkins. And let me know if you guys are interested in ever like doing an exchange again. I'd be happy to host that kind of thing. It's super fun. But also, the this tissue paper from the top, just so you know, it came from Dina Wakley. That is a Dina Wakley set. She's got many different tissue papers that are printed with different things that are super fun. So you can go check those out. They're foamy, so I thought maybe they would have better coverage. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's a really great thought. But this is a flat surface anyway. So, you know, any stamp will work on a flat surface, and it's paper and it's porous, right? So you just, when you're stamping on a napkin, excuse me, you just want to make sure whatever you're stamping it with, like the type of ink, matters, because if you're going to do something like this with it, you don't want to use a dye-based ink because it will run, right? So that's the only thing you really need to be aware of or keeping track of. I lost here it is. Okay. It's the only thing you need to be aware of really when you're stamping onto a tissue or paper or to a napkin is like, what am I using to stamp it and how am I going to use this napkin after? That makes a difference. I hope that helps. Okay. Okay, she's going to have glasses. Oh, let's see. I'm just trying to finish up here, see if there's anything else we want to put behind her. I really am loving the fish and the birds. I think that's super fun and sort of dreamlike. There were some hearts. Yeah, I like these hearts. And I know we're going to use these hearts as well, but I wonder. I'm thinking maybe a heart here. Whoops. Okay. I kind of like that. Okay, what else do I have in here? Let's see. Do I want different lips for her? This is so fun that there's different. I need it to be trimmed a bit because there's a lot of white space and I don't really want the white space. So let's see how this looks. This is fun. Oh man, I love getting into scrap packs like this and then just playing, and like sometimes I will challenge myself to only use what's in the scrap pack with some glue or whatever and see what I can make out of that. Look at those lips, are so fun. I love those lips. Okay, let's start sticking stuff down. Do I want to put anything behind her? That was what I was looking at, and then I forgot to remember to look at that. I forgot to remember. Let's see. I don't like the brown in that. I'm just having a quick little peek. Ooh, that's a fun owl. Marlene always makes pretty fun images. Look at all of these flowers. Ooh, those are from my stencils that I made. Look at, I even have tissue, or no, this is napkin that I put paint on and I kept it. Okay, sorry. Hannah said, I love the color and the design. Marlene has very interesting style. I got her advent calendar this year. Oh, you did? That's wonderful. Are you enjoying it? Let me know what you think. I've gotten hers in the past and they definitely are very fun. So I'm glad you're enjoying that. Look at this gold on here. I might need to put some of this gold, this yellowy gold. This is gorgeous. I don't know. It just needs to be behind her, I think. So I'm just tearing around the edges of where the gold is so I don't have too much excess. And We got 6 minutes. I am totally good. If I have to go over by a couple minutes, it's okay, but not much more than that. So let's see. I think I need to have this gold behind her, and then we'll start putting her all together. Isn't this pretty? Look at this is from a different day when we made flowers or something. I don't know. I just feel like this gold needs to be right there so she can be shining through it. Okay, let's get our Mod Podge back out real quick. Okay, are we using everything? I'll add some of these at the very end, so we'll definitely use those. We used the embossing folder, and we used my glasses. So we used all the things. We did our duty for today. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. We are putting more Mod Podge Ultra right in the middle, because we're going to put some little gold bits so Our Lady can shine. I don't want this black piece there. Okay, good deal. And we're going to let her stand out with this beautiful shimmery gold. She does have a crown on too. We could put some gold on that crown if we have time at the end. Now notice I'm being really fast, and I was rubbing and it started to move, and I was like, oh, slow down, take a minute. So just be aware. Okay, yeah, very much. So definitely set on stencils by Christmas. Oh, that's fun. All right. Okay, so I like that this gold is on tissue paper also because it makes it very subtle. And so it's just going to be hanging out in the background, you know, giving her some shimmer. Okay, we're going to start sticking stuff down here. Let me get my big scissors, cut these edges. Oh, this is so great. Can you see the shimmer on here? It's just enough, you know? So good. Okay. Glue. I need glue. What do I want to use? I'm going to use a glue stick, I think. I might use a couple glues. We'll see. Let's start with our girl. My glue stick is dirty. I don't know why. What did I do with this thing? This poor glue stick. Okay. She's going to go right about here, kind of off to the side. You want to try to avoid putting stuff right in the middle. It just compositionally, it's not as interesting. Of course, you do whatever you want, but if you were taking composition advice from me, that's what I would tell you. I am going to use the Sizzix sticky glue for this, for the glasses, because they are a little bit thinner. They're on thinner material, or, you know, paper, and I feel like the glue stick would tear it. So I'm just using this Sizzix glue for this part. And she has the funkiest glasses in all the land. Look at how adorable. I'm even going to leave that off of the tag. I'm not cutting it off because I love that it goes off the page there. Actually, I'm going to keep using that glue. Let's see, what else? Oh, yeah. We need the heart in the center. She's heart-centered. I love that. And then the heart on top is just a nice little bit up here. And then I forgot I gave her different lips. These lips are so fun. And my fingers are getting very sticky. Okay, we're good. I just use my hand to press it down and it picks up, whoop, picked up the lips. No, my hands are too sticky apparently. Look at her. Isn't she great? She's so great. Oh my goodness. I love her so much. Okay, really quick. I know we're almost out of time, but I do want to do one more thing, and it'll only take a second. And I just thought of it, and it'll be so cute and fun. So let's see. Let me get a different piece. I've got some crazy tulle here, and I think it would be fun to make like a little like neck thing for her, because she is a beautiful, beautiful lady. And it would be fun to have this texture down here. Oh my gosh. I love this tag. I know I said I loved yesterday's tag, but I also really love this tag, and I don't know if I can pick which one I love more at this moment. And we are going to staple this on with our crazy awesome stapler. Do I have, yes, I have baby staples, so I'm going to use the small one. So let me just switch this around one-handed really quick. This tag is so cool. Love this. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. This is, yeah, this is my jam right here. Okay, so I have to put this down right where I want. So you sort of eyeball it, and then you put the magnet thing down. I really want to hold this in place. And then I put the stapler down, and we hope for the best. And we did it. I think we did it. Let's see. I think we're good. Hold on. I'm going to like pound it. I just want to make sure it's not going to move. Okay. Check her out. It's hard to see the tool. Let me go sideways a little bit. Can you see it popping up there? It's just a nice little extra bit of texture. Tool is so fun to use, and it's just, it can be like really simple or really not simple, you know, it just depends. It just depends on you, I guess, and how you use it. And the colors, there's like a million colors. So really quick, I know, but I wanted to do some, hold on, let me think. Oh, we got to use these. Let's use these. Are we using hearts? We could totally use hearts. I think I like a little pink heart, maybe like overlapping that one. That would be so cute. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to add a little bit of luscious powder on her crown, because her crown needs to be all sparkly and stand out a little bit more. Okay, Cassie, where is, okay, this one will do. We need some water. We're almost there. We're so close. It's going to be fine. Okay, I got some water. Oh, this is a very big brush. It's okay. We're going to just deal with it. And I'm just going to make my little puddle of gold right here. Ooh, we'll do some gold splatter too. Why not? Okay, we're going to paint her crown gold because it's not nearly sparkly and shiny enough, I don't think. So this is definitely not the right brush for this job, but we are making it work. Adorbs, totally adorbs. Okay, and then we're going to cover her up. Maybe, sort of, a little bit. There we go. Trying not to get it in the crown because that's still wet. And we're going to do some gold splatters. You really can't have enough gold splatter, in my opinion. We'll do some down here. Just really loose and easy. Okay, good deal. Let's close this up. I think I do want a couple more of these flowers, or maybe even, I like the stars too. But we might just stick with hearts. I don't know. Let's see. So we got heart, heart. Let's do one more big heart. I think I like it up here. Whoops, I got gold on me. And then we're going to outline it with the white Posca. All right. I know we're at time. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will work out. There we go. That's adorable. Okay, the other one is already, and we got to give her a catch light in her little eyes there. Yes, she's good. Okay, she's good. I think we're good. We're going to be done. Let me show you real close. We definitely need a phrase or something, but we're out of time. So how cool and fun is this tag? I love it so much. We used all the things. We even added some tulle. Oh my goodness, this was so fun. So let me say goodbye really quick. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on Sunday. I love and appreciate that you gave me some of your weekend time. That means a lot to me. And I can't wait to see you tomorrow. So I hope you have a great rest of your day and your Sunday, and we'll see you tomorrow evening. Bye-bye.